Imagine drinking water from a copper glass, believing it's boosting your health, only to find out it could be doing more harm than good. Hi, I'm Dr. Vikas Sangotra, an Ayurvedic doctor with over 15 years of holistic healing expertise. Welcome to eBlosis. Have you noticed how we start following any health hack told by our friends, relatives, or self-claimed health enthusiasts on social media without really thinking if this can have a negative impact on our body or if it is really necessary? Today we are diving into the intriguing world of copper vessels and revealing who should steer clear of drinking water from them. Stick around to discover how properties of water changes with copper and why your copper glass might not be your best friend after all. So let's start and understand the connection between water and its vessel and why it matters. In Ayurveda, if we see the references from Charak Samhita, from Sushruta Samhita or Ashtanga Hridaya, and thousands years back, it is believed that every substance, including drinking water and its container, possesses a unique bioenergies. That makes selecting an appropriate vessel to store your water, because this is very important process as it absorbs and transmits the vessel's distinct energy. The choice of material such as copper, whether your container is made up of wood, silver, mud, significantly impact an individual's digestive fire, which is called Agni. And moreover, not only Agni, it impacts the tissues, it impacts the doshas and overall well-being. So first of all, let's understand what are the bioenergies of a copper vessels, what are the properties, and what are the health implications of a copper vessel. Water stored in a copper vessel assimilate the metal's bioenergetic properties, which can have profound effect on the body. Ayurveda classifies copper as Ushna, means hot in potency, so characterized by its scrapping action, which is called Lekhniya action, and thermogenic properties. Consequently, if water is stored in a copper vessel, it becomes more heating, warming, and scrapping in the nature. So the benefits of using copper vessel include help to enhance not only digestive fire, then eventually your digestion. So this water is very helpful as it helps to increase fat metabolism, it helps to increase cholesterol metabolism, it boosts your digestive fire. However, it is essential to note that copper's warming effect can vitiate internal heat in individuals with already intense digestive flame. So this can be conceptualized by imagining the digestive fire as a candle. Copper vessel add extra heat, which may be essential for those with a weak flame but potentially overwhelming for those with a strong blazing flame. So what are the key considerations when choosing a vessel for storing water? Consider following things in your mind before you choose what vessel is good for you to store the water, or where you would like to put your morning drinking water, in which container overnight. So following are the considerations that you should keep in your mind. First is individual's constitution. So Ayurveda give a huge importance to understand what is your body type. So if you are Pitta body type, make sure not to choose copper vessels in a warm weather or for a prolonged time. Check out your digestive fire and Agni. If your digestive fire is really sharp, that is Tikshana, don't use copper vessel. Maybe the mud vessel is good for you, which is having a cooling properties. Maybe a silver vessel is a good for you, which is again cooling in nature. So there is also consideration that you should keep in mind, and which are specific health conditions or specific health goals and requirements which you should keep in your mind. So potential interaction between vessel material and body's bioenergies really is the key factor in selecting the vessels which are good for you, which is good for your individual body type, which is good for your own digestive fire, which is good for for your current state of a dosha. So if you choose the right vessel for right conditions, it helps to optimize your digestive health, it helps to balance your doshas, it helps to promote overall well-being in accordance with Ayurvedic principle. So let's see who should avoid drinking water from copper vessel. Whether they are kapha body type, it's good for them. Whether it's a kapha imbalance, it's good for them. Whether they have a poor digestion, they have cholesterol issues, they have a sluggishness in the body, they have heaviness in the body, they have PCOS related issues, they have a hypothyroidism. All such conditions are ideally a good condition to drink water in a copper vessel or keep your water overnight in the copper vessel for prolonged time. But now it's very important equally to understand what are the people or in which conditions we should avoid drinking water from the copper vessel. So as we know, copper vessel is comparatively more heating in nature, so it should be avoided in a people with high or imbalanced pitta dosha. So vitiated pitta conditions like hyperacidity, burning in the body, in bleeding disorders, in many such conditions, when high pitta individuals are there, and if you are prone to gastritis, if you are prone to hypertension, if you're prone to ulcerative colitis, copper's heating properties can make this condition worse. For instance, I have seen patients who were already having intense symptoms related to aggravated pitta dosha like acidity, reflux and all such conditions. When they started choosing other vessel else than a copper, they did find remarkable change in their gastric issues, they did find remarkable change in their acidity and all those conditions where the pitta was high. So those suffering from acid reflux, those suffering from ulcers, those suffering from digestive issues which are more heating in nature, they should be extra cautious when they are drinking water from the copper vessel. Also, it is very important to keep in mind that individuals with bleeding disorders. So for conditions like hemophilia or heavy menstrual bleeding, the extra heat from copper water might worsen your bleeding issue. So in my practice, I often recommend avoiding copper vessel to prevent exacerbating these conditions. So in my practice, I also recommend people, specifically in pregnant women, copper might not be the best choice during pregnancy due to its potential effect on body's balance, which can lead to increased heat in the body. So I advise pregnant patients to use alternative vessels because we need to understand what is more important. You can use silver vessel or any utensil dish coated with the silver. This is again very helpful as it enhances the immunity, it helps to cool down the body and it nourishes the body too. So in pregnancy or pregnant related conditions, instead of a copper vessel, you can choose mud vessels and a silver vessels. So choosing the right vessel for your water is a deliberate step towards enhancing your well-being. Don't just listen to random advices, but make sure you listen to your body's cues and Ayurveda's teaching. I would love to hear from you. Tell me your experiences, ask questions or share other insight in the comment section below. If you found this content informative and valuable, consider liking this video to show your support, subscribing to our channel for more health related content, enabling notification to stay updated on our latest releases. Thank you for watching. Prioritize your health and stay hydrated smartly. In fact, choose your vessels smartly. Lots of love to all the beautiful souls out there. Namaste.